So welcome everybody to Firefighter TV. My name's Morpeth-Spayne and I'm the managing editor of Firefighter International. We're here at FDIC International and I'm joined by Craig McDonnell from Perimeter Solutions, and we're going to be talking about all things fluorine-free foam formulations. So Craig, thank you so much for joining me here. I really appreciate the time you're taking. Just to start, would you be able to introduce yourself and give us an insight into the history and heritage of Perimeter Solutions?
Yeah, so thank you for having me. Appreciate it. My name is Craig McDonnell. I'm the Vice President of Suppression for the Americas. I've been with the company since 2014.
Wow.
So Perimeter Solutions, a little bit about the company. We were founded in 2019, actually a divestiture of another company called ICL. We've been selling fire retardant foams, gels, and fire extinguisher additives now for over 6 decades. So 60 years in the business. And this is the latest transition that's going on now in the fluorine-free foam world. So pretty exciting times for us.
Definitely. And it's always nice to be with a company that's got such a rich history as well. And it shows your expertise in the market. Just to start, could you give us an overview into kind of the biggest challenges that are facing the fluorine-free foam formulation kind of sector of the market?
Yeah, and so specifically around the MIL-SPEC or fluorine-free in general. Yeah, so the biggest challenges with the fluorine-free foams are really trying to meet the needs of existing systems that are already in place. There is a lot of installed base, either at refineries or municipal fire departments. And of course, getting foams that are compatible with the hardware systems that are currently installed on these systems is very difficult. And so that's been the challenge. The other part of it is that the mechanism for extinguishment has completely changed. At one time, it was around the film forming capabilities of the legacy foams. Now we've transitioned to more of a separate the fuel from the hazard. And so it's a completely different mechanism. And the challenges around that are that the key ingredients in fluorine-free foams can be biogums, can be other types of additives that increase the viscosity of these foams. And so it's a little more difficult to get them to work in fixed foam systems and proportioning systems. So that's been the challenge. In addition to that, the legacy foams had really good resistance to picking up fuel. And so the fluorine-free foams, one of the inherent weaknesses has been up until recently is that ability to shed fuel. So a direct impingement of a foam right onto a fuel surface oftentimes results in fuel pickup into the foam blanket. So that's been a lot of the challenges.
Definitely. And in terms of, obviously, we've captured the challenges, but what is the main differences from more traditional foams that have previously been in market?
Yeah, so the biggest difference now is the application techniques. With the new fluorine-free foams, you try to roll on with a more gentle application. So it's either roll off, bounce the foam in front of you and roll it onto the hazard or the fire in this case, or a rain down technique where the arch of the foam stream is at the end of its apex and it drops straight down onto the fuel surface, or you bounce it off with obstructions that are in the hazard area, whether it's the processing unit or in the case of an aircraft, you can bounce it off the aircraft fuselage, wings, other things like that. So you get a more gentle application.
Definitely. And obviously we're here at FDIC International this year. What is the biggest product that you're showcasing this year for everyone, all the visitors here today?
Yeah, this year it's been all around our new SOLBERG synthetic fluorine-free 3% MIL-SPEC. It's been a product that we introduced last September. We were the first to be on the qualified products list to meet the U.S. MIL-SPEC Department of Defense 32725. And we've been very active transitioning both commercial airports and, of course, DoD facilities.
That's it. Well, we're going to take a little further look into the SOLBERG. Thank you.
Yes, good afternoon. We're at FDIC 2024, and the product that we're highlighting this year is the SOLBERG 3% fluorine-free MIL-SPEC. One of the key certifications that we've recently received is the green screen certification It really is an eco label for the product. And what that means is that all the raw materials, all the impurities in the product have been evaluated to ensure they're not on some kind of restricted use list, and that they meet all the environmental fate and responsible care initiatives. So, of course, this product went through rigorous testing in the MIL-SPEC 32725, and our product exceeded all of the performance requirements, including expansion ratios, drain times, and extinguishment time. The 3% MIL-SPEC foam is really designed for aircraft rescue firefighting, and it specifically is used, to separate the fuselage of an aircraft from the fuel and to provide an egress path for anybody that wanted to exit the aircraft or those going onto the aircraft to help. So that's the key. And the key in applying this foam really is a gentle application. So there's 3 techniques that are used: either to roll the foam onto the surface, rain it down, and or bounce off of the structure, including the fuselage or wings or whatever structure there might be. Now, this product's been well accepted in the marketplace. We have currently converted a lot of the Department of Defense facilities and over 50 commercial airports across the United States. So great response by the marketplace, and we're doing a great job getting it out into the marketplace. So
now that we've taken a closer look at the SOLBERG 3% MIL-SPEC SFF, I was really interested to know, actually, what has the reception been from market, especially here at the show today?
Yeah, the reception's been great, right? The market's been waiting for MIL-SPEC that meet a new fluorine-free foam that meets the MIL-SPEC. And of course, we've launched this product back in September, and the reception's been great amongst the Department of Defense and a lot of commercial airports in the United States and across other parts of the globe have already converted to the new fluorine-free. And so it's been fantastic, and we continue to see people asking questions all day today. And our sales team is promoting the product, and we're doing a great job. So it's been really good.
Well, it's great to see that you're pioneering this sector of the market. And just lastly, before we close, if anybody wants to find out more about Perimeter Solutions or SOLBERG, where can they find you?
Yeah, so you can find us on our website, perimeter-solutions.com. Of course, we'll be here again next year at FDIC. Already this year, we've conducted 8 different training sessions across the United States, Dallas, Fort Worth. We have one coming up April 29th at Dover, where we'll be demonstrating the efficacy of our new fluorine-free MIL-SPEC foam. We've had over 200 attendees at these training sessions, and so it's been really good in the marketplace.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for telling us more about your product, and we look forward to seeing you next year.
Thank you.